Oh my God! So the family members informed him that Pride wanted to surrender. He wanted to keep his pride.
Oh my God!
So he was charged with first-degree murder.
Real firm.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Whoop!
the Real
Firm
Podcast. So a quick improvisation there, I like it. Episode, I think 12. We'll find out. Thank you once again for joining and watching and listening. If you're just listening, watch on the YouTube at Real Firm. If you're just listening, you could watch. Did I say that right? Or did I just repeat myself?
If you're just listening, you can watch us on YouTube at the link he just said, youtube.com/@realfirm.
Right. And then if you're just watching, you can listen on all the platforms.
That's right.
And rate them. Rate the thing. It's fun. Stars.
And let us know what you're doing while you're watching, too, as well.
Yeah, you're having a session in the bedroom.
In the bedroom? Are you listening to our voice as you're doing the do?
You're driving, doing laundry. Who knows?
You never know.
Well, today, there's, this whole endeavor started based around artists and music and artistry in that form. We've got some interesting news that just came, a three-hitter, all in one 24-hour period. Is that correct?
Breaking news! 3 rappers have been arrested in a 24-hour period.
What do you know? One of them's a Florida man.
And you know, we just are crazy. This is not an episode of Florida Man or Florida Woman, but maybe one of those will be coming soon.
Yes, and so there's two. I don't know too much details. He's the Rockstarliife over here has scooped them up, and 2 of them are more underground, not so known, but a lot more known now. And one of them is quite known. And I don't know. I haven't heard of any of them, but the one of the guys was had a Genius. It was with Genius Lyrics, one of those videos.
Genius Lyrics, yep. And
so he's
another one was Make a Beat Butt. You know that song? Make 'em beat butt. No?
Nope.
All right. Well, it was a climb to the number 12 spot on Billboard Hot 100 back in 2020.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of sort of he's kind of broke into the mainstream a little bit.
That's right. So, may our first contestant please come to the fold? His name is SpotemGottem.
SpotemGottem. Hey, the 5-0 got him.
The 5-0 did get him. God damn it.
SpotemGottem 5 by the 5-0.
Oh, man. They spotted him, and then they got him.
Exactly. So this is our Florida man, North Miami Beach.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about him.
So he faces several charges after being arrested for allegedly leading police on a high-speed chase through North Miami Beach. Wait, hold on. Allegedly? How do you, allegedly lead it? I don't...
Even though there's footage and stuff. They got to say innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
To the court of public opinion, it's always guilty, then innocent. But even then, you're still guilty. God damn it.
The justice system rules.
Right? So according to the arrest report, Miami-Dade police officers attempted to pull over a driver of a red Corvette near a Western gas station at whatever street that is on Tuesday.
Red Corvette.
Red Corvette. That is correct.
I like it.
And the driver was later identified as, get this, because they spotted him and they got him. It was SpotemGottem.
That's fantastic.
So they pulled him over, and then Hardin, the officer. Oh, no, excuse me. Sorry about that. So the officer pulled him over, and then, as if they were playing GTA, you may be pulling me over, and I may be stopping, but as you're walking to my door, boom!
So he skirted off.
We're gone. Exactly. Skirt.
So he got pulled over, and then immediately bolted.
Yep. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That's a great way. That's a great thing in the playbook. If
you
only they did it right.
They get him out of their car, and then they have to run back to get in the car.
Exactly.
I understand.
The method was nice, but the execution obviously was poor. So according to the report, the Corvette then collided with another vehicle.
Oof.
And then they fled the scene. Now,
on foot,
you're fucked. All right. If your car breaks, if you crash your car in the middle of a fleeing, you're done. Eventually, the Corvette came to a stop. Well, I would hope so after a collision. And then SpotemGottem was found in a nearby shed. I wonder what type of shed it was. It's like they just went to a shed.
A Miami shed. They're probably making cocaine or something.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Officers searched the car and said they found a black Glock 20.
SpotemGottem
my mind was in the gutter. I'm waiting for later. All right. Anyways, they found a black Glock 23 and a green rubber grip and a device that makes a firearm, fully automatic weapon. So they found a Glock and a switch, baby.
And
they found a switch with them.
Is that what they? I thought it was called the. Oh, that's for the rifles.
Yeah, yeah. So the Glock with the switch, you gotta like.
It's an automatic pistol.
Yeah, which makes the accuracy terrible. Listen,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be shooting,
you
might
Call
as well
of Duty?
be accurate.
Right.
So they also found a 40 caliber magazine with 19 rounds of ammo. So SpotemGottem faces several charges, including fleeing and eluding police, burglary, and possession of firearm. Wait, hold on. This man rich. Why the fuck is he stealing shit?
Is he rich though? If he's stealing, I mean, maybe he's. This is an interesting subtopic. Because I feel like a lot of these rappers that kind of have made a name for himself in a way that they're making money, but they also act and portray themselves as very rich, wearing whatever jewelry that may be real or may not be, as we covered in a previous episode. And maybe they aren't, and they're just trying to keep up the facade because, I mean, is he selling out arenas? Is he,
I don't know the answer
no disrespect
to that,
to him,
but I do know that there's a thing called I don't know if y'all know this, but there's a thing called yard mentality. It's
mentality.
It's where like all right, so peep game, right? When people go to jail, go to prison, they're so used to prison when they're outside, they still like acting like they in prison.
So he's an ex-con.
I believe so. But also, applies the same
sense.
thing. Like if you hood, you can still have yard mentality. So like, like listen, you might the hood man might be in the rich neighborhood, but you can't take the hood man.
I've heard of that
from the rich neighborhood, because he always gonna be on that hood shit,
And this is why your perspective is good, because I've never been the hood man. I've been kind of adjacent. Sometimes I've peeped into the world, but I've never been in those friend groups.
Hey, I plead the fifth. So, anyways, the rapper was arrested for allegedly trying to escape. Wait, hold on. The rapper was arrested by Miami police back in June of 2022 for allegedly trying to escape police while riding on a jet ski. Tell me that ain't Florida, man. Tell me that ain't.
That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard of that.
And
so ex-con, okay.
Yeah.
Or priors.
Yeah. Well, you also are who you hang around with, and when everybody minding the yard, everybody at one point or time, even they're away from the yard, they're gonna be back in the yard at one point or another.
Yard mentality.
Yard mentality.
That's a new phrase.
I don't even know if Urban Dictionary got that, but that's we from Florida, so us Florida boys, we start stuff. All right, and I ain't start that. That's just how it is. So, thoughts, spots on Spotem, and then got him.
SpotemGottem. So, is it? There's no. He's just under arrest right now. He's not. He hasn't been officially, because it says allegedly. He hasn't been charged.
I think it says allegedly because they probably. So I think they have to say allegedly. Even like let's say if like the police officers walk in and they see me murdering somebody in my own house, they are still gonna have to say. By the way, we're in my house right now. FERM, how are you feeling? No, so even if they see the crime actually happening, if it's not done by the court system, like if they're not, he's guilty without reasonable doubt, essentially, they kind of have to say that.
But I do see a video there. Why don't you hit play? Okay, that video didn't make any sense. So back to what you asked me. What my thoughts on it?
So, your thoughts, sir, on aiding and abetting. How do you think about the game plan? Because he was really close to the touchdown right there. So he had the ball. He had the open field. All he had to do was not crash the car, and then he crashed the car.
We're sports like a sports commentator.
Exactly.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he fumbled and
He definitely fumbled.
and crashed the wonderful Corvette, which I'm assuming was his or stolen. Didn't say that was stolen, but yeah,
Stolen car, you say?
yeah. Oh, that's a good
That's
segue.
let's segue into breaking news. Rapper
Number 2
stole car, and this is, as FERM says, this is rapper number
2. Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2
It
times.
just keeps rolling out.
That's right.
Since the recording of this podcast, it has come out that Finesse 2 times charges were dropped and dismissed, and he laughed them off. So apologies to Finesse 2 times for making light of what appeared to be a smear campaign. Do enjoy the rest of the podcast.
Memphis rapper Finesse 2 times wanted by HPD, which is something police department, for allegedly stealing a rental car. Charging docks say
Charging dock.
ABC.
Maybe it was electric and he was charging it.
I don't know. So
He's in the process of being charged. I mean, first of all, stealing a rental car is a bad move. That's like
they have a fucking GPS.
it's tied.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's like
dumb?
really tied to a whole corporation, not just one person. But anyway, let's hear the deets.
All right.
Oh, this was in Texas, but he's from Memphis.
This is Texas. So the Houston Police Department. That's what the HPD is.
Yeah.
So Finesse 2 times was charged with theft between $30,000 and $150,000, which is a felony. That's a big fucking like. There's a big difference between $30,000 and then $150,000. Jesus.
Oh, theft between. Okay, they're trying to estimate the value. Got it.
So it says that Finesse 2 times rented an Infiniti QX80 SUV valued at $72,200 on February 28th, 2023 from Enterprise. Why the fuck would you
Enterprise
steal
rental.
from Enterprise? They're coming for you. I mean, they obviously are coming for him now.
I got my rentals from Enterprise too when my car's in the shop. I'm not stealing it.
Well,
I'll turn it in when the time's up, cause
well, I mean, there's been video. We'll go on to that at another time.
yeah, keep
so
going.
the car was supposed to be returned on March 10th.
Okay, so he did rent it. He didn't.
He rented
This is
it
exactly what I was saying.
on February 28th,
So he just
and he was supposed to return it on March 10th.
Yeah, that's even. I thought it was like he was stealing it off the lot or something. He rented it and then just took it away.
I think that would be more fun than what he did.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, at least you're not documented as being rental or a rental.
How fucking dumb can he be? Isn't he rich too? What's going on?
No,
I mean,
I don't think they are. It's
they're
all
not.
a facade.
It's all fake.
I don't know,
The
but
Matrix.
that's just what I've. It seems to me like.
So, a month after the vehicle was due back, a 10-day demand letter was sent to Bell which is his name, Finesse 2 times, by Enterprise. On April 20th, January, February, March, April. So on 4/20.
He was smoking that.
On
ganja.
4/20, an employee of Enterprise spoke with Finesse 2 times over the phone. According to court records, Finesse 2 times was driving the vehicle. Finesse 2 times called Hampton on a three-way call with an employee that day. According to records, Hampton said that he was in Atlanta and would have it resolved by April 23rd. So he was like, all right, listen, I just need 3 more days.
Oh, he was in. So he was
I got you.
Okay, he was in cooperation with the employer.
So first he's like, I got you. Boom,
employees.
Boom. Then the rapper reportedly told the employee that his Zelle was tied up. So he pulled.
He's not rich. Come on,
Bro, he pulled a fucking Kevin Hart. He said, listen, guys, my checking is in savings, and I got to put my savings into the checking.
Well,
so,
that makes
it's gonna
sense.
Take a little time. So he pulled the whole Kevin Hart. Pull the clip.
The thing is, I got a checking in the savings, but all the money is in my savings.
He said he cannot send their money in the following days. The employee said that they needed the car returned immediately. He said, send it now.
Yeah.
Court records show Finesse 2 times said he would find an Enterprise branch in Atlanta and would return it on the 20th. When the car was not returned by April 24th, it was listed as stolen.
So this seems like he's not he wasn't maybe not even intending to steal it. He was just kind of like getting jammed up, and then and they were like, "That's it. We're not dealing with you anymore. It's stolen."
It's like one thing after another, right? So they noted that the vehicle was spotted on another. Whoa, wait. The investigator noted that the vehicle was spotted on another license plate reading database traveling around a known recording and music studio near the 5th Ward at different dates and times, according to the charging document. Police found the vehicle outside the recording studio on April 25th and saw a woman enter it and drive away. All right, I haven't read this yet, but I'm speculating now. So I wonder if he got this car and he's like, "Hey baby, I got you with this car right here. This is yours. This is yours." Like, yeah, we doing this. Like, you see these keys? Boom.
It's a nice Infinity.
Boom. Right? Boom, 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 boom. When the police pulled the vehicle over, asked how she got the car, she said, "I got the keys from my boss."
Who she only knows his finesse 2 times.
So he's
My
getting
boss finessed 2 times.
he finessed. Wait, hold on. He finessed the Enterprise and then this lady. So he finessed 2 times.
Yeah, that's a way to. I wouldn't. That's not quite finessing if you get all jammed up with the law and the news.
Well, because now he getting finessed.
Yeah, exactly. He's getting finessed back. How does it end?
So she was.
He's not been arrested yet.
She was hired by the rapper a few days before and had been using the car to run his errands. The woman told the police she knew the vehicle was a rental and due back a few days prior. So she knew. So now she's aiding and abetting. Why would she say that? Plead the 5th. If you know that a law is being committed, shut the fuck up. All right.
God.
So finesse 2 times has not been arrested in this case. Motion for bond filed in case. Blah blah blah.
31-year-old released from federal prison. Wait, what? Oh, it shows that he was released from federal prison in 2022. So he has another prior.
So he was released from prison in 2022, a year ago. Yard mentality.
There you go.
And now he doing some dumb shit. It's gonna put him right back.
So these are 2 examples of the yard.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my God! And he's on supervised release until 2025. He's doing this while he's on probation. He's on probo right now.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Oh my God! He's fucked.
These you're totally right with the yard mentality, and then they get into rap and they're good and they respect, do your thing, and that's cool, but focus on the rap and not on the gangbanging or whatever, criminal activity. But the yard mentality, it gets in your head. I understand.
It does. And let me just state this as fact too. I know we're 2 white-seeming people, and we're talking about this, and these are rappers and stuff like that. Yard mentality has nothing to do with the color of your skin. Yard mentality has everything to do with how you operate in the inside, your content of your character, if you will.
Correct.
So, whatchamacallit, it's just very baffling because I don't know if you know that. I don't know how it is across the state, but in Florida, for instance, if you're on probo, which means probation, if you're on probo and you get caught with another crime, your sentencing goes up like fucking tenfold.
Of course.
Holy shit, you're fucked,
it's
bro.
the whole point of probation. You gotta
you have
be
to
a
serve
citizen.
the rest of your probation alongside your fucking whatever new charges you have, alongside other things.
This guy's fucked.
So now his probo, he gets released from probo in June 2025. So when he gets arrested, he has to automatically serve that time already, and then on the additional shit, he's fucked. In the remaining of his last sentence that he probably got out of.
He's got 2 options. He's got one thing going for him, a lot more press. I never heard of the guy until now. So maybe his music streams will go up, and but now he's going to probably be in prison for a lot longer than he would have if he was on probation, whatever. And now he's either going to have to get some kind of inmate some kind of fame within, like everyone would think he's cool. Oh, the rapper, the guy, maybe he can do something from jail. There's some rappers that have done that, right?
There are some rappers. And speaking of rappers in jail, we have one more rapper.
We do.
On to rapper number
3.
That's right. So
this is the big one.
This is the big boy right here. So Superstar Pride. I don't know if you remember him from this little clip.
Mama, don't worry, you raised the gangster.
That rapper right there, he's been on Genius, saying all those things, man. He had a lot of potential. Did this independently, if I believe so myself.
Really tragic.
And
case.
so the rapper was born. Curtis Pride surrendered to the authorities in Mississippi on Wednesday after he was named the suspect in a killing. Why would you? You're successful. You're fucking your whole shit up. So as he says in this clip,
the fastest song I ever wrote.
Now, this is the fastest way to ruin your career.
You're giving me a lot of work with all these clips.
I got you. I'll send you out them all. Deputies from... Hi, baby. Yes. So, deputies in the Panola County Sheriff Office responded to a shooting at a home in Panola County with 2.5 hours... That's about 2.5 hours north of Jackson on Wednesday afternoon. The scene, authorities found a 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley dead from gunshot wounds.
Oh, my God.
You live by the gun, you gonna die by the gun.
During their investigation, Panola County officials identified Pride as a suspect. After an arrest warrant was issued, Chief Deputy, I cannot
Reginald
read.
Lantern.
His name's Lantern. Maybe he's green.
Reginald Lantern.
I don't know if you know this, but whenever you say an officer's green, that means he's brand new on the force. So
Oh,
it'd be awesome if
like
he
Green
was like
Lantern.
brand new.
That's fun. That's
so
fun.
his name, so he'd be a green officer, but his last name's Lantern.
I think
Beautiful.
chief deputy's probably he probably has some experience to be on the
Yeah,
chief
right?
status.
So, oh my God! So the family members informed him that Pride wanted to surrender. He wanted to keep his pride.
Oh my God.
So he was charged with first-degree murder and booked at the Panola County Detention Center. So the renowned Mississippi-born rapper blew up on social media with his track "Painting Pictures."
Painting Pictures. The song garnered over 27 million views on YouTube, went viral on TikTok. Okay, and when was that released? Go back up.
It doesn't say. I believe this was about a year ago. So this was.
He has it in the. He got the success going for him.
He was literally the most. So he was the quickest blow up. He was literally the quickest blow up in the past like 5 years, and his fucking career went off the fucking radar, which is crazy.
It went off the radar before this happened. Is that what you're saying?
No, not off the radar. Excuse me. He blew the fuck up. He went on top of the radar and blew up the radar, which was awesome. So it's just really crazy that this happened.
It's really unfortunate. Wait, so he just murdered? What was the? I kind of. What was the like? How did he murder? Why did he murder? What who's the guy? Did it say?
You know, let's go over XXL. Let's find this out. According to
he shot a 40-year-old man that died. That's what I remember from that. But
yep, no, it doesn't.
So
it doesn't say. It's inconclusive at the moment.
Inconclusive.
But we will be back. We will be back for that. That is just crazy. I just can't believe, because Painting Pictures went viral last year in October, at the end of last year.
Damn.
And he peaked on number 25 on the charts, which is crazy.
Pride, what are you doing?
And now he's just, he's gone. So he went from being on the charts to having the charts in front of him. Get it? Because it's great.
I'd be interested to hear what was the context of the situation that caused the shooting and murder to happen. I mean, that's pretty. It didn't really give details. It just said 40-year-old man was pronounced dead, and he was the number one suspect, or
yeah, which is it's crazy. It's just
Jesus
rest
Christ.
in peace to his career. He has a angelic voice. I don't know his situation, but it's just ridiculous. So today we have learned a couple things. We have learned how to end your career by getting into a high-speed police chase and then crashing your car.
Crashing it, and then hiding in a shed in Miami.
And then hiding in a shed.
And then renting a car, just a nice 75K Infinity, and then chilling on it for a little past the due date. The lady said, "Hey, we need it back." Oh, I got my Zelle account isn't working.
He pulled the Kevin Hart. My check is in the savings.
But you should have a car. Anyway, yeah, and then that happened, and then this guy who has the biggest potential of all murders somebody, all in 24 hours. Or something like that.
So all of them happened today is July 20th. One of them happened on July 19th. So all of these three things happened in a 24-hour time span. 3 rappers gone. The yard mentality has taken them.
They can still play their cards, right? But it depends on their sentencing. They gotta get, if they get a good lawyer, I don't know. This guy, Superstar Pride, seems like the most potential since he has the most notoriety, and he we don't know all the details. He might not be able to hire a good lawyer, and then he get the case beaten.
Good deal too. Like he got one of the best deals. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong.
Get the best lawyer.
It's just wow. Maybe that's why he turned himself in.
Oh, he did. So that was it.
So yeah, his family pressured him to turn himself in. So if your mama, if your own mama's like, you need to go to jail, you know you done it. You know, I'm fucked up.
If before this episode releases and we figure out what actually happened, I will put it in post or why he shot the guy.
Marianne Strong believes the shooting resulted from Wheatley's refusal to take part in one of Pride's music videos in California.
He wanted Marcus to follow him, and Marcus couldn't do it. He couldn't help him make more money.
Anyway, this has been a fun time. Nice scoop from the news about underground rappers and one kind of mainstream really messing up their careers. Don't do criminal activity while you're on the uprise of your music career.
If you're rising, why would you bring yourself down, baby? You outside of the yard. Don't go back to the yard.
There you go. The yard mentality. Put it to rest. Rehabilitate yourself through your probation officer's advice.
Either that or chill the fuck out and relax.
Yeah,
just enjoy your success, baby. Just work.
Anyway, well, thank you for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time. And maybe there'll be who knows? Maybe next time there'll be 3 more They're just gonna start
one more
getting arrested dropping like flies by the police department.
This has been breaking music news on the Real FERM podcast.
Yes, sir. Peace. We need it would be good. We need a personalized outro.